Ellsbury from Acrylic Art Paintings. Welcome to my channel. So these are my paints with glue already except for the blue. Look at the proportions. And if you want good quality paints at a discounted price, go to my website, acrylicartpaintings.com, and then go to products I use and wait for it a bit. There you go, and there it is. Save 65% on art supplies. All right, going back to the paintings. Here's the blue, and I'm going to show you how I did the others. There we go. Just sometimes I do one part paint, one part glue, Elmer's glue, and sometimes I just do a little, like I'm going to show you right now about the proportions that I try to use. See, that's much paint, that much glue. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate a little, well, I'm going to incorporate the glue with the paint first, and we'll add the water later. And one day I'm going to explain to you why I do this. I know that not very many people do this, but this works for me. And I'll tell you why in another video. So now I have my paint with my glue, and it's very, very thick, very gooey. And now I start adding water little by little until I get to this viscosity, like that. It's a very thin viscosity. And I'm gonna use WD-40 plain, without silicone, and I'm gonna use it in two colors, just the purple and the blue. In this video, I'm gonna use a series of lubricants and additives for people who can get sales with certain ones. I get a lot of emails. I cannot get sales, or I cannot get this product in my country. So I'm going to give you several ideas on lubricants in this experiment that you can use. So we're going to start with the purple. And I'm going to show you how I mix the colors here. And then later on, I'm just going to use the paints to save you watch time. So we have the purple, the silver metallic, and white, and then the blue. Now I have my cup full now, and this is a 20 by 16 canvas. So I'm going to start on this side in here, on the left. Oh, I'm sorry, on your right, my left. So you can see the different effects that you can get using different lubricants. That's what this experiment is all about. So there it is. There's the first one. Now the second one, I'm gonna use WD-40 with silicone, so you can see the difference. And I'm gonna use it through this tip. So I have my purple here and my blue. There we go. Now let's go here next to our first one, so we can see, we can compare the effects. I'm excited about this experiment, guys, because I love acrylic fluid painting and I love experimenting. So look at those cells flowing. Look, oh, that's awesome. So look at the difference with the WD-40 plain. Now on this one, I'm gonna use 3-in-1 plain. Just a very basic 3-in-1 silicone oil. And this is gonna be number 3. Let's go in. I love fluid art painting, guys. And this is the pouring section. This is when that's why it's called pouring, is because we pour the colors the paint into the canvas. Now I'm going to use the one with silicone, 3-in-1 silicone. There we go. In 2 colors. I love those cells forming in the white already. Yeah, the reason I made the comment with the pouring is because a lot of people in my Spanish video, I need to explain to them why is it called pouring, because a lot of people misinterpret the action and the name of the art. Oh, I love those huge cells. Oh, those are beautiful cells forming in there. Look at that. That's awesome. Now I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil that I put in this tiny little bottle here and in my 2 colors. Now let's see what it gives us. Now, make sure that your formula is to the thin side to give it a chance for the water and oil to interact and react. Look at those cells that are forming already with the olive oil. Beautiful. Now this is coconut oil. So let's see what coconut oil gives us. This one, I had to put it in the microwave because otherwise it's too solid. Look at that effect with olive oil. Oh, beautiful. Now I don't have, oh, look at, it's already reacting. So now I don't have enough space here, so I'm going to use the bottom over here to try to see the effect that the coconut oil gives us. See, I already see cells in there. So every single one, every single lubricant in this experiment has worked. So this is a lot of paint. So let me give you a close-up in here so you can see. That's the coconut oil right there. And I'm going to show you now the others. That right there, these beautiful cells in the white, that's the olive oil. So now I'm going to tilt this off camera because I know it's going to be a mess, and I'll be back. Meanwhile, you guys give me some love and show those likes. Now here we go, guys. I use a blow dryer in here. It's not a Dutch pour, but I just use my hair dryer in a circular motion to get that. And you can see we have cell galore in here. And I also use the hair dryer in this white section here. You can see it looks beautiful, but now you see it, and now you're about to not see it because I'm gonna change it. So too many cells for me, so I scraped this paint and I filled it with the rest of the blue and purple that I had. And I like it so much better because now I can appreciate the flower. I can see the design, although almost looks like a seahorse in there. So if you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Now this is the dry pour. It looks like a seahorse over there and I'm loving it. Have you hit that like button yet? Okay, do it now. So thank you for joining me today. If you decide to try this technique, come and share it with us in our group on Facebook. Till then, keep painting.